Lois here. I bought this bottle of Cognac d'Euse, or however you say it, last week. It's a French cognac, and I thought it was a nice bottle. And some people like it. I don't, okay? I don't like what's in it. Let's put it that way. I do like the bottle. It's a very nice bottle. But we are going to be talking about the Chateau de Cognac, the castle in France that made this. Now, I will be reading from Wikipedia, an article from Wikipedia, plus an article, part of an article by liquor.com by Tony Sachs in 2022. So stay tuned, it's going to be a good one. Right. Deuce VSOP Cognac was initially launched in 2012. Jay-Z was an early investor who became a part owner of the brand and publicly endorsed it in advertising, as well as drinking some of it from his Grammy trophy at the time. The other owner is Bacardi. For Bacardi, it was their first foray into the cognac market. And Bacardi resolved a 2023 legal battle with Jay-Z by buying a majority of his stake in Deuce. Bacardi now owns at least 75.1% of the brand. Sean Carter, known professionally as Jay-Z, retains a significant ownership stake. While corporate owner's hip is relatively new, the actual producer of this cognac knows what they are doing. The spirit is made at the Chateau de Cognac, a 1,000-year-old castle where cognac production dates back to 1820. Now I'm going to read from the Wikipedia, and I probably won't say these French words right, and I'm sorry about that, but I am not French. Okay. Chateau de Cognac, also known as Chateau de Valois and Chateau Francois, is a castle in Cognac, Nouvelle-Aquitaine, France. Excuse me. The castle has been rebuilt many times over the centuries. Fortifications have existed since Henri de Villebois, first Lord of Cognac, built a fort around 950. Around the year 1000, Itir and Arnauld de Villebois settled on the site of Cognac and founded their dynasty there. This construction is known to us by a charter of 1030 and documents concerning the Church of St. Leger and the convent buildings which are adjacent to it, built from 1031 by the Benedictines. A small town was formed around the fort and priory. Around 1200, the castle was rebuilt in stone on the Charente, Charente, river bank, facing the docks, and walls built to circle the town. Cognac passed by marriage of Amelia de Cognac to Philippe de Falconbridge, the illegitimate son of King Richard I of England. Philip sold the lordship to John, King of England, in 1202. John, King of England, entrusted the castle and its dependencies to Reynold II de Pons. Pons de Marabout and Robert de Toham, then Seneschal of Porto. I know I'm not. This was territory that rightfully belonged to the court of Angoulême, but had been controlled by his suzerain, the Count of Pori, since the 1180s. I know I'm not doing a good job on this one. After the death of King John in October 1216, Hubert de Bras, Central of Porto, had Cognac seized, sparking a war with Renaud II. Cognac was to be a source of friction for many years. King John's widow, Isabella, heiress of Angoulême, reasserted her rights over Cognac and offered her new husband, Hugh X of Lutzen. Renaud continued to wage war to keep his control of Cognac and its dependencies. De Lutzen took the castle of Cognac despite threats, including that of excommunication by Pope Honorius III. The Lutzens undertook extensions to the castle in the 13th century. Between 1366 and 1370, the castle of Cognac was, together with the castle of Angoulême, were the main residences of Edward, Prince of Aquitaine and Wales. The son of King Edward III of England, King Philip IV of France, that's IV 6 maybe? IV 6 or 4, I'm not sure which. Anyway, linked the lordship of Cognac to the crown of France. However, during the 100 Years' War, the castle changed hands during sieges and treaties. Upon the release from captivity in England, John, Count of Angoulême, after 33 years, John finds the castle abandoned and in ruinous condition. Reconstruction began on the castle in 1450. His son Charles, Count of Angoulême, and Louise of Savoy made Cognac an intellectual and artistic center. Their son, King Francis I of France, built the long facade of the castle, facing the banks during 1517. Due to lack of maintenance, the castle became ruinous during the late 17th century and 18th century. The owner, Charles Count de Artois, sold some buildings to finance repairs. The castle was sold as national property for demolition, but in 1795 was purchased by traders Messrs. Otard and Dupuy to install cellars. During the 19th century, renovations caused the destruction of sections of the castle. However, important restoration work of conservation and restoration were also undertaken. And I've got you some pictures in there of the castle, and that's where France makes the cognac and brandy. So, hope y'all enjoyed. I know this one was a little not good, but maybe you can go back and read it again. I got it off of Wikipedia. If you want to go back and read it, just put in Chateau de Cognac and it'll take you to Wikipedia. But anyway, hope you enjoyed and stay tuned for the giveaway winners. All right. I'm back, Jamie from Country Diggers. Remember when I said I was going to do a giveaway for the people who could tell me what was my last find in my last video? And that was the Jell-O mold of Dino from the Flintstones. That's what it was. So now I'm gonna keep my word and do a giveaway. So there were, I think, let me count the people who were in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I put names on these poker chips and I put them in this, my ambassador box right here, and I'm gonna shake them up like this. Okay, there was only 5, and now I'm gonna pull one out and not look. And I pulled one out, and it is Adventures in Michigan with Lisa. Congratulations, you won these 2 Mardi Gras tokens. The Pandora, which is, I think, 1986 or 1980. I can't see good. It's either 80 or 86. Right in there. Yeah. And then a Night for Toys right there. Okay. And this is a 2011. And it's got the Knights of Indoor, I think is what it's called, Indoor Rogue or something like that, right in there on the other side. Okay, congratulations, Lisa. I'll send these right out to you. All right.